That was intended as a means to get down a year ago to work on anomalies and relativities without waiting for the constitution of a board, be it a pay board, relativities board, or any other board dealing with these questions. He rejected it, and a year has been lost. We had to wait for months till we got the anomalies report, months more till we got the relativities report. That report should have been ready by the end of the year. It was further delayed. Couldn't Mr. Heath have done anything to speed it up? The issue is who governs the country. Nobody was governing the country, obviously, or action would have been taken. Could not the ingenuity of the officials of the Department of Employment have helped? Couldn't some of them have been seconded for the purpose? Was it simply dilatory bureaucracy? Or was it that the Prime Minister felt unable to interfere with, still less to help with, a statutory body of his own creation?
He knew what it would mean in terms of hardship for the millions of ordinary people who have to go about their daily business in their homes and at work. He knew what was at stake for our industry and for the millions of trade union members who work in it. He knew what was at stake for our country and for its hopes of future prosperity. Yet he deliberately refused to back Mr. Gormley. He deliberately refused to associate himself with an appeal which could have meant that the miners' strike never took place. How could this be? What can be the explanation? Mr. Wilson certainly knew all that was at stake. Only one explanation is possible. He dared not support Mr. Gormley. He dared not associate himself with my appeal because he knew that his own position, his own title of leader of the Labour Party, depended upon the support of the extremists who were hell-bent upon a strike.
Whatever the result of the election, we are going to face a desperate economic crisis in this country, and we are going to have to pull together as a united nation. We have got to get peace in industry. We have got to get people working together. And I speak as one who has not only been a trade union official, but I have part-owned and run a factory, and I have done it on co-partnership grounds. And I know that profit sharing, that worker representation, that works councils are the way to get harmony. And that is why what we are doing at this election, ladies and gentlemen, is we are seeking to unite this country. And I believe that if I had had 50 Liberal members of Parliament behind me in this last few weeks, I believe we could have compelled any government to have come to an honourable settlement with the mining community. And that is the tragedy today which this country faces.